Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. In today's recipe, I am going to be showing you guys how to make this delicious honey garlic baked chicken thighs. It's so yummy, so moist, so juicy. I can't wait to show you guys how it's done. But before we begin, if you're new here, please subscribe. Also, if you enjoy this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and let's get started. All right, family, I am using 4 clean bone-in chicken thighs. Once I was done, I patted dry with a napkin. Next, I am going to drizzle a little bit of olive oil on there. And now for the seasoning, I'm using onion powder, garlic powder, salt, pepper, paprika, and as well as some Italian seasoning. I am going to mix that with a fork. Once I'm done, I am going to generously season my chicken thighs. Now make sure to rub in the seasoning, and if you can, make sure to add some seasoning underneath the skin of the chicken. That way it can be nice and flavorful. Now I'm going to set my chicken aside while I move on to the sauce. For the sauce, I'm using about half a cup of sweet chili sauce. We're going to pour that in this bowl right here. Next, I am going to be adding, well, this is the same thing. Sorry, y'all. Next, I am going to be adding about 1/4 cup of soy sauce. Make sure it's low sodium. Next, I am going to be adding 2 tablespoons of honey. You're going to pour that in just like that. And last but not least, we're going to add the garlic. Now, if you want to use some fresh chopped garlic, you can, be my guest. But I am using some pre-made chopped minced garlic. Just add that in there and stir it up together just like that, and you are ready to start cooking your chicken. Now I am using a cast iron. You can use a skillet just to sear the chicken, just to give it some color. So I'm going to drizzle about 3 to 4 tablespoons of olive oil to my cast iron. Once it's nice and smoking hot, I am going to place my chicken skin down, because you want a nice golden brown color on the skin. So place its skin down for about a minute or two, or until you have a nice golden color on the skin. Next, I am going to flip it over just like that. As you guys can see, it's looking beautiful. Yes, yes, yes. Once you're done, flip it over, allow it to cook for another 2 to 3 minutes. Now, we're not cooking it, obviously. We're just giving it some color. And I am going to remove those and place the other one in. I'm going to let you guys watch because it's pretty self-explanatory. And I like to do that because my cast iron is way too big for my small stove. That's why I cook them in 2 batches. But of course, if you have a big stove, you don't have to do that. Now I'm going to flip that over just like that. Beautiful. You see the skin. It's nice and golden. Okay, now I am going to try my best to remove as much grease as possible from the chicken. Once I am done, I am going to place the chicken in there, the other chicken. Then I went ahead and chop up some red potatoes as well as some onions. Now you can add some celery, some carrots, whatever vegetables you like, but just make sure to cut them into small pieces. That way they can cook faster. Now I'm going to add them around the chicken, not, don't place the chicken on top of your vegetable, because that will prevent the chicken from cooking as fast as possible, and we don't want that, okay? Next, I am going to pour that awesome sauce on there, just like so. Oh my God, doesn't this look good already? Oh yes, it does. We're going to pour that all over. One thing I forgot to do is season my potatoes prior to adding them to the cast iron. So I went ahead and take about a teaspoon to half a tablespoon of all-purpose seasoning, or the same seasoning you season your chicken with. Just season your potato just like that. You don't really have to do it, because honestly, once the chicken done baking, you have that nice delicious sauce you can just eat your potatoes with. But I am going to add the seasoning on the potato. Once I'm done, I am going to bake this on 400 for about 40 minutes, you guys. And no, I did not cover it. I never cover my baked chicken. That's why they always come out so good. Don't cover it, okay? And basically, guys, once it is done, this is what you have. How awesome was that recipe? Literally takes no time to make this one, and the chicken came out super juicy. Look at that. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If it was helpful, if you liked it, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up for me, because that helps me a lot. And also, I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for sticking with your girl. If you have not subscribed, please do so. Join the family so you don't miss out on these delicious recipes. And I will see you guys on the next recipe. Bye, guys.